Adult Insights is brought to you by Yapo Dollars, the video-on-demand program optimized to earn you more. Attaining a decent level of success in any career means working hard and typically outside of traditional 9-to-5 work hours. It's no different in this business. Here are some examples of how these professionals spend their days.
The one downside to being a webmaster, at least the way that I do it, is every day there's something to be done. You have to constantly update, keep on track of things. I'm very much into analytics, so I'm constantly monitoring things. So it's a combination of updating sites, checking out how the SEO is doing, optimizing, working on link trades, getting new content. The sponsors are always coming out with new tools, so then I integrate them with the sites. So my day really composes a whole bunch of little tasks all day long. And it doesn't really end from the time I wake up till the time I go to sleep.
Wake up, weight train, exercise, roll into work at about 11, work for about an hour, lunch break, work till about 6, and then go and I'm training in jiu-jitsu. Out of there by 8, and from there I work till about 2 in the morning.
Wake up, take the long trek down to the basement, start with emails and answering ICQs and making sure all the updates are done for the day, get that out of the way first thing, because if it doesn't get done first thing, it might not get done. And then just pound the pavement and look for new affiliates and new sources of traffic, and check out new content providers that are hitting me up for new sites that we want to put up and put into the members area.
I wake up, I make myself coffee, I sit down on my computer, I'm going to watch my emails, I'm answering actually around 40 emails per day. I'm talking to my boss, I'm finding myself contracts, I'm planning my future shooting, I'm talking to the girls because I'm probably going to shoot some girls pretty soon.
An average day is I wake up, generally I do my own makeup if they don't provide me with a makeup artist. Then I get all pretty and shave and sexy, pack up my bag with whatever crazy lingerie, toys, stuff I need for that day. I don't drive, so I leave 2 hours before I need to go to any shoot, and I take the bus for 2 hours wherever I need to go. I usually end up an hour early because I like to be early, so then I go get a coffee and just mellow out before I shoot, get my head in the right spot so I can be all sexified. Then it's camera time and make sure that the boobs are in place, everything's looking hot, and they just tell me what to do and I do it.
Coffee. And then it's check ICQ, check email, go over the previous day's stats. If there's anything that looks fishy, fraud-wise, or like, for example, someone's 404 page is going crazy and he sent me 18,000 raw and like 4 uniques, you know, deal with any anomalies like that. And then it's whatever project of the day, check all my employees, see how they're doing, and then in the afternoon, back to whatever I'm working on for the day, and then I kind of get burned out by the end, like 3 to 6, so I mostly just talk to guys I know and look for new contacts and new traffic sources and do the ICQ and the phone calls and that kind of stuff.
Things are pretty spontaneous for us. We work on the websites during the day and try to shoot at night. You have to be very spontaneous to shoot because girls are very flaky. Each day may be different because of whether we're shooting or working on the sites or marketing to webmasters or marketing to the surfers themselves. There's a lot of hats that you have to keep flipping.
Is there life after adult entertainment? We asked what people would do if they weren't working in the industry, and here's what they had to say.
Previously I wanted to go to college and originally I wanted to get a psych degree and then I wanted to get in computers, and now I realize that I am not cut out for the IT sitting in a cubicle all day style. So I don't know, I'd probably be an entrepreneur at this point in time. I'd either buy a store or set up a store or find something to sell.
Good question. It seems like so long since I had to consider that. I think I would be writing. You know, I was a newspaper reporter before. I enjoyed that. I've always enjoyed. I'm a big sports fan. I always enjoyed sports writing. So, you know, ideally, I guess I'd like to say I'd be a sports writer.
Write. Basically, I used to write a lot of freelance journalism, fiction, publish stuff. I mean, at one point things were taken off and stuff like that. Used to subsidize road trips and got into the dead scene from like writing travel pieces, and like I said, we ended up interviewing Jerry Garcia for Banjo Magazine. But hey, nobody ever interviewed him for Banjo Magazine, and it was his first love in music. So of course Jerry said yes.
In a band, which I am in on the side, but that would suck too, because I would be like, how am I going to feed my kids?
What would I be doing? I'd probably teaching drums, which is music is my real passion in life. I see myself being a drum teacher during the day and playing on a late night show like David Letterman or Jay Leno.
Honestly, corporate life, being a sales marketing guy sitting in a cubicle, the product seems so generic that I honestly don't know, because the strange thing is I got passionate about the business world in its entirety as a result of getting involved with Adult.